Alright guys, I'm back for the final episode of the Little Big Planet Karting series to now begin our last and final cup of this particular series. It's time to finally finish this up by talking about the last cup of the game and the last one in our Grand Prix series. Let's go ahead and get right up to it. So, to begin off this last and final cup, we're going to begin with our first track. And we're going to be using our next OC character I made, Muscle Racer. This is the one I'm going to choose for this track. And we'll be choosing him in the Mayan car, but in a tank. Just because why not? Anyway, here we are, in Dry Panic. This is actually a harder variation of Dry Raceway that we've encountered earlier in this run in the Korean Cup, making this the only special track to contain a harder variation in the Special Grand Prix. Regardless, this is the first track of the final cup, represented by a seahorse. So let's go ahead and get right up to it. The music is also changed here, so yeah. Alright, let's go for it. This track also has 3 laps, so this is in a panic. Lap 2. Weapons, unfortunately. Alright, last and final lap now. Completed. Alright, first track done without a trace. Alright. 1 track down, 3 more to go. On to the next one. Okay, moving on to our next track. And for this one, we're going to be using Ms. Bunny for this one. She's the next OC character I have not used yet, and we're going to be choosing her in the Robo Bunny, but this time in a hover vehicle, much similar to the previous characters that have chosen this before. Anyways, moving onwards to Hedge Maze Way. This is a custom course made specifically for the Final Cup, and it's made to be a guarding counterpart of the previous Peach Cookie Land stage. But there's more to this track than meets the eye, because this course actually features wigglers, and is the only course in particular to feature wigglers anyway. The yellow circles represent the normal happy wigglers that you would see in the games, while the red ones represent the faster red ones. And of course, you can also tell which one is which by the eyes and the smile that they have. So, not too bad. I forgot to mention too that there are giant versions of wigglers. Lap 2. Lab 3. I'll take that. Okay, so far so good. Alright, last lap. I'm not holding anything back. Oh, just before the final lap too. Alright, another course down. That just leaves 2 more left to go. So far, so good. We're almost done with this now. 2 tracks left to go. Let's see what our next track is. Alright, on to our next track, which actually just so happens that we're going to be using our last OC character that I made, the Pretty Devil. I think you can already tell why we're going to use this character, because there is a castle stage coming up. And yet again, we're using this in monster form. The only change to this, however, is I'm going to actually switch the tires around a bit. I'm going to change them to these set of tires, for a rather red monster look from the Mario Kart series. Anyways, here we are in the last harder version track, Castle Wall. This is a harder variation of Bowser's Castle, and of course it's based off of the Castle Wall stage from, of course, Mario Kart Arcade GP and Mario Kart Arcade GP2, as well as Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. So let's get to it. The music again is also changed just like the other ones, so let's get to it. This track also has 3 laps instead of the usual ones like a 4. Already have had the competition. Lap 2. Alright, final lap. Alright. Alright! We did it! We completed yet another course. Alright, 3 down. 1 last one to go. We're almost done. Let's take a look at what the last track is. Alright guys, this is it. The last and final track of the series. And this is also by far the longest one I have made. And of course, we're going to be using Corollas for this last track. And as for her vehicle, we're choosing it in her signature one, Fast Forward. So, let's go ahead and tackle our last and final course. Just so happening to be a harder variation of Rainbow Road, known as Final Road. And oh boy, when you look at this stage, this is the longest one I've made so far. So, hopefully we can beat this last and final one with no issues whatsoever. Though, I can't promise that that's going to happen, but we'll try our best. Let's go. Also, there is absolutely no railings around the track, meaning you might fall at any point, and the thwomps here are super thwomps again, much similar to the previous ones we've tackled before. And the thing about these super thwomps by a long shot. Whew. That, my friend, was long. But I wasn't kidding when I said that this stage was long, so... Alright, that's every cup completed. There you go, guys. Alright, guys, that's essentially it for the series. That is every single course I have to cover for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this last episode. I had a lot of fun playing this game, and I'll see you guys next time when I come back for the next episode. So until next time, guys, bye.